As you can see, there's 4 logs. The outer 2 like the normal long fire, but the inner 2 is just four logs coming across, and as they burn in the middle, you just take and pull them in, and then once that goes, you just go grab some more, and you never have to worry about cutting anything, unless you want to grab a couple larger diameter logs for when you go to sleep. It's not snowing real bad, but it's snowing enough to start dusting everything I got. So I took the dog collar here and went ahead and I made this come down. I used my tripod on this side with some paracord, but now I got a nice little overhang. If you ever seen these little all-inclusive type cook sets from Walmart, where you have the pot, the cup, frying pan, and a bowl, they're not that much, but I see why. Figured I'd try that out. It's been in my bag for a while. I'm glad I came out here to test it before I really needed it. I'm preparing for this trip today. I was going through some of my other stuff, and I came across this hand warmer my dad gave me years ago, and it made me, I never used it because I was afraid it would spook the deer, maybe, because what it is like a carbon stick, and you light it and it just smolders inside of this case. Hopefully this isn't asbestos, but it just smolders in there in this, fire retardant material. And I'd never used it, so I don't even know how much it smokes or stinks or anything. But it made me think about transferring a coal to your next part of your excursion or whatever, wherever you're going to be at the next day, or 8 hours later. You see on TV where they use fire bundles and whatnot. Well, this made me think about that. So I don't know how long I'm going to stay up tonight, but I'm going to try to light that and see how long that lasts. I don't know, I just thought it was kind of cool. So finally used something my dad gave me 10 years ago. It's 9:26 right now. I got it going pretty good. It's actually smoking quite a coal on there, but I better get it in. We'll see how long that lasts. I'll check it maybe an hour or so. I made me a water generator because I'm almost out, actually. Made a tripod, and then I just took a bandana, tied all 4 sides up top. It's nice and fat like a hobo sack, and fill my cup. I just got to make sure I don't get too close to it. Let the flames get there, but being wet, shouldn't have to worry about it too much. It's cotton. Okay guys, it's 10:20, just about 6 minutes off from an hour. We'll go ahead and take a look. See how it's doing. One thing I noticed is it's not just warm in the proximity of where the coal is. The whole thing is warm. So that fire retardant material also moves it around. Okay, trying to tip it over here. Anyway, that's all it's burned so far. Sorry about the shaky camera, but maybe half an inch gone. Okay, check back on it later. Quite a couple times the coyotes are howling and yipping. Same spot where they were earlier. Every time they start that, she comes and stands right beside me. She doesn't like them guys. Okay, right here I got a nice little fire going. This one log right here just keeps on going. It's at least 18 feet, I guess, but that should last me quite a while. I just keep moving it in about 2 feet at a time. Also, on the way in today, these boots split all the way down, and when I walk it just packs all the way. I have to dry my feet off. Okay, it's just after 12:20, so 3 hours. Okay. You can see how it just kind of disintegrates. That's about half, I would say, so maybe 6 hours, close to that for the whole one. I doubt I'll be up at 3. I might be, but actually it's roll over here, so maybe 2/3 gone, so you know, almost 5 hours maybe. Okay, it's about 2 o'clock right now in the morning, and opened it up a second ago, and it's pretty much on its last leg. That little coal right there was all that was left. So we're looking at 9:30, so about what, 4.5 hours. Okay, it's, you know, that's not too bad for a 4.5 hour trek to take an ember with you to your next spot. You know, I don't know if you use the old charcoal method where you don't use all the fuel, you might be able to simulate that ride it comes with. I don't know, but okay. Well, it's a little bit after 7. My wife's gonna come pick me up on the road about 8:30, so I gotta get to hustling so I can get out of here. Worked out pretty good. These 2 logs here, still, this one's still got quite a bit, even though it tapers off. This one's got just a little bit left. Nice. See, coal's good 3.5, 4 feet. Worked good. I'll make another video later about the things I would have changed. Like I said, this was a test. I'm just kind of checking out my bag and different ideas of what to do in different situations. It didn't get down to single digits like it was supposed to. I'm happy about that. The wind's died now, but pretty much it worked pretty good. One of the problems I had with this dragging long fire here was this was the outer space. It was outside of the tree covers from the pines, so this was actually probably 6-8 inches of snow here, and as it worked its way down, the coal bed was, you know, quite a ways under the logs, so they burned less. I also had about 4 logs, and I would move them in about 4 feet at a time. The outer 2 obviously burned at a slower rate because they were only burning on the inside. And then once those worked out, I supplemented a couple larger sticks I had, and then just kept moving these real close to each other, and it worked out pretty good. Another thing I didn't plan for when I built this, when I duct taped the pieces of garbage bag plastic on there, I just went to the middle, not where with the eave here. The eave, I didn't put any on it. There's quite a bit left back over there, covered by logs. I could have easily have moved it up and also had that covered up. That's definitely something that sucked. I had a lot of air coming in there. I put some pine boughs in there, but you know, it's not good as a piece of plastic, obviously. It's another thing I definitely need to think of better next time.